Is there anything else you want to share with the guys out there in lettings land? I know you kindly said that all being well, you'll be coming to the workshop in September and sharing some ideas with the rest of them. But is there anything you want to share with the guys now?
I think if you're
and tell the guys.
Look at the camera now?
Yeah, look at the camera. Look at the lens. Look at the lens.
I think if you're working in the business every day, and it's more like employment rather than you're the owner, then is there something wrong? Maybe initially, I think also everyone has to, when they initially start, you have to, of course, put hard work in. You are there, God knows how many hours, like we did. But I think after a few years, if you're still kind of like an employee,
then you're doing something wrong.
What are you doing? You might as well get a job.
And you're not criticising the guys.
No. It's all about having that gap between you and the business, so that you're looking into the business, seeing what you need to do to make it better.
It's classic working in the business as opposed to on the business, isn't it?
Yeah. Because we sometimes go away for quite a long while, and we have remote access to everything. And that's more really us, I suppose, just checking up. We don't have to, but it's just checking up, and I think that's where you want to be.
So going from one holiday a year to where,
3 or 4.
down to 3
always
to 4.
on holiday.
And it's just, I think it's all about enjoying our lives. Not, when we first set it up, we were involved in it heavily.
Yeah. Which I think you have to be. I think you have to be.
Which you do. And then now we've got that time where we can step back and enjoy the bits that we should be enjoying, the marketing, the pushing the business forward.
I think the other thing I would say is actually not to take, I've been learning this as well, and the staff learn this more and more, is not to take it personally. You're always going to get those landlords who are just complete idiots. You can't please them. No matter what you do, you cannot please them. And I think if you let those kind of people take you down and get you down and think there's something wrong, what am I doing, or take it personally, and that has happened in the past with our stuff as well, but I try to say to them, look, just step back, you're always going to get someone who you just can't, you can give everything on the plate, and you still haven't got the hours.
There's twats in this world,
everywhere, and it's just that thing you just can't, and just don't take it personally.
No.
Or just have a good piece of cake to make up for it.
Oh, okay.
Keep going.
Or you have the other kind of person that you have, of course, it is someone, and you do get this, regardless of what, we've got this thing that a lot of people will pay for the service, you pay for what you get for. You've got an element of landlords who are not bothered. They want cheap as chips, they want cheap. And I think to those, we tend to say, well, we're not your agent.
Walk away.
We're not going to do it for 5% for management. No way. If you found someone that's
but what you'll find is they'll go and use a cheaper agent, but then they'll come back and they'll say, we agree. You get what you pay for.
Yeah, I think sometimes by actually saying, well, I'm not the agent for you, but always leaving the door open and saying, but if you change your mind, we'd love to have you back, because a lot of people won't come back because they'll feel foolish.
Yeah.
I told you so, and to say that to look, the door is always open for you. Come back.
They're doing the landlord farming, so keeping on the newsletter, keeping in contact that way is allowing them to come back to you.
Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. Any other tips, Paul, you want to share with the guys out there in lettings land, and coming in a bit closer so you can see, tell the people at home. Anything else? Come on,
you're putting me on the press now because I'm kind of.
Pass us the coffee.
Because my background is maintenance in the business.
Okay.
I do with I like to make sure that the tenants are looked after, as well as the landlord.
Do you think when it comes to tenants that letting agents don't focus more on the landlords than the tenants?
I think sometimes it's easy to forget about the tenants. You're always concentrating on your landlord to keep them happy, but you also have to realise that, otherwise every year you have a changeover of tenants because they're not happy with you.
Yeah.
But trying to make sure they're happy and that they're enjoying living in the property. Hopefully then they're going to keep renewing, which is going to save you a lot of time and hassle.
Then again, you get that element of tenant as well. Some of them are really just twats. You can't.
Don't let it go cold.
You just can't please them. There's some people that kind of, I think it's that expectation. They don't know what their expectations are of a tenant.
You've almost got to train them, haven't you?
And you have to educate them.
It's setting the stand. It's setting them what they're going to get from us as an agency.
Yeah.
I think it's making sure that they're looked after, make sure the properties, and also making sure your landlord looks after their property. So we do our annual checks. We make sure they're maintained. Once a month, someone will go around and check to make sure that the things are working and switches are nice and they're in working order. Make sure everything's just right for them. And if you can do that, then hopefully that makes your tenant happy, and also makes your landlord happy because they've got a long-term tenant and they're carrying on.
Good stuff. Anything else you want to say to the guys at home before we call it a day?
Just keep on with your landlord farming.
Bless you. Thanks, guys. Anyway, I'll leave you guys in peace. Thanks very much for watching, and big thanks to Maz and Paul, my very good clients and friends now, who are from Sheffield, but we're now in London because they're doing it
Got
on
the high
site.
life.
Okay, so thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you on. Thanks very much.
Thank you.